let's work through an ankle awareness, strength, and mobility exercise. You're gonna do this seated. When you're seated, you're actually gonna wanna scoot right to the edge of your chair so that you can feel your sit bones on the edge of a chair. And the position is gonna be one leg is gonna be out straight. You're gonna let your knee totally relax and you're gonna be on a straight leg. You're gonna have two objects. I'm gonna use two yoga blocks and you're gonna put them on either side of your foot. Now, some technique here is I'm gonna take my hands, I'm gonna put them on my leg, and what I'm gonna detect is some compensations to get out of my ankle, so you don't want this happening. And those compensations would be, as you're doing this exercise, it would be your hip joint rolling, and you see how my foot is moving. I actually don't want that movement of my foot happening at my hip joint. I want it down in my ankle. Let's go into the exercise. So the exercise is going to start, you're going to have a straight leg, you're going to be on the edge of your chair, and you're going to be monitoring and detecting your leg motion. You actually don't want to detect any motion at all. I'm going to take my ankle and I'm going to fully dorsiflex it up as much as I can, straight knee. This is going to get a stretch happening through the back of my leg, fully dorsiflexed up, and then I'm going to move towards my pinky toe side, and I'm going to get as far as I can go. So that's as far as I can go, pinky toe and dorsiflexed. And then I'm going to take that yoga block, I'm going to create a boundary. So dorsiflex, touch the block. That didn't jump up into my hip. Then dorsiflex over towards my big toe, and I'm dorsiflex, I'm going to max that out. And then I'm going to set another boundary. And I'm just going to be going back and forth between those two. Dorsiflexed, I'm really going to have a good intensity there. And then touch and touch. As I'm touching, I'm actually monitoring, does any of that movement come up here in my hip? I'm going to go back and forth. Now, as I went towards my pinky, I feel like I can actually get a little bit more, so I'm just going to move that block a few millimeters. Really create that dorsiflexion again. Monitor my leg. And I can almost get there. Dorsiflex up. Don't worry about what your toes are doing. Worry about what your ankle and your hip is doing. And touch. I might even push that block slightly. Let's do a couple more. Dorsiflex. Touch. Dorsiflex. Touch. And relax back down. So there is one of my favorite exercises for ankle mobility, awareness, and strength. Give it a try.